I'm in the ConstantContact account and for the Sierra Watercolor Society, and I need to make sure that the individuals that are running events know how to create an email associated with that event. So if you'll recall, I'm logged in as the president right now, and this is my overall menu bar, and I'm in the campaigns, and we have different types of campaigns. We have 2 events, one automation email and one just plain old email. I want to get inside the event that we're going to do next, which is the exhibit for Bouquets to Reno's 150th birthday. So I'm going to click on the event itself, which is already set up this and active and open for registration. So now I want to talk about how to create an email. We have 3 emails that we've copied over when we copied the event. So now I want to send out the first invitation email to invite people to join this event. We see here this is one that was copied over from the previous exhibit, and this is an invitation type email. And then we copied over 2 other emails that are only to the registrants. We're going to do an invitation email. It's best to start by working with this one. I'm going to start with this one, and it will have copied information from the previous event. So the first thing I want to do is change the title and the settings of this. I don't want to have this title that we had before. So this is the invitation name, online entry, bouquets. So this is the information that the people on the back end of the program will see. Bouquets exhibit, I'll say. May Museum, just so we know. I'm going to say online entry, bouquets to Reno's 150th exhibit as the subject line. That is what everyone else will see. And then it's going to be from Sierra Watercolor Society. That's what they'll see. The email address associated with that will be the President Sierra Watercolor Society email. And I'm going to have this come from Annette Rink, who's one of the managers. So she'll be notified whenever anyone registers. I can have replies go to the president, or I can have them go to the chair. So I'm going to go ahead and have it go to the chair. We do want to give anybody that gets this an option to forward it to a friend or to subscribe to our list. And we'll say finish. So now we want to go ahead and edit the email itself. So again, this was copied over from a previous exhibit. So some of the information will stay the same. So we need to edit the information to reflect the current exhibit that we're asking them to enter. Enter online now for the Bouquets to Reno's 150th birthday exhibit at the Wilbur B. May Museum. We can say once again, online entry is required. And let's go ahead and maiden voyage exhibit at North Valley's Library. Thank you for those who participated and gave SWS an opportunity to test the new automated automated entry system. Let's change it to our. Let's use collective. Alright, so now we want to delete old information. So we still want to use the logo 1/50th, but we want to change out the picture to the new picture, and I have some images already loaded. So I'm going to hit the, and when we're doing an email it's a little bit different than when we create the event page. So we have to come over to the left hand column and we want to be in insert. You can say images like this, and we're going to insert the same image that we used in the event. So we can drag and drop the image in this way, and then if we want to change anything we can put a caption. For instance, let's put Cheryl Kevaney and I'm going to go ahead and pull up another tab with ConstantContact. I like to work out of 2 tabs. So let's log in. It should just log me in at the same account. I just like to have the same account into 2 tabs because I want to look at the event to make sure I'm consistent with the look and feel of the event page. So there I grabbed the unique URL for the site. And so the Gardenia Bloom by Cheryl Kevaney is how we want to say this. So I'm not going to put quotations, Bloom by Cheryl Kevaney, but I am going to italicize the title, and I'm going to really resize that down to probably 10-point font. And then we can move the picture. Sometimes it's easier to delete it and put it in. So I'm going to put it in here. So again, there's the image. You can drag and drop it over there. And then I want to resize that image down to about 100, just so it looks more like an icon than not. And if I do alignment to the left, it should wrap the text around the image. So I got the words, I got the logo. So we have that in here. We want to say who the exhibit chairs are this time, so I'm going to go ahead and grab that information, come back to my email. At North, it's not going to be we don't need that information, that's old. Kitties. Take that information out. Let's go ahead and save that. If you need help, just call the exhibit chair. We ask that you read all the directions first. Deadline for entries is going to be when, let's see, online entry deadline April 24th, 2018. So April 24th, 2018. Learn all about the exhibit criteria and how to underline. Click the blue link for more information. Now this should be correct, but just in case I'm going to relink it. So I'm going to select everything that I want to link, and I'm going to hit that tab, and then I'm going to go to this tab and copy the link for the site itself, and I'm going to do the same thing with this blue.
So it comes up, and then I'm just going to paste the web page into there. That takes them to the landing page. To learn all about the exhibit criteria and how to enter online, click the blue link and get more information. So we don't want to repeat everything in this email. We just want to give them critical information. So here's where we want to change the exhibit chairs. So I'm going to copy that information from here. Hopefully I can just copy it. So I'm going to edit. You can see each block is edited separately. So I'm going to just highlight the information I want to change and paste the new information and then format it. So it did put the background in there, so I'm going to go ahead and type it. Margie and Smith. This is dangerous. I could make mistakes when I retype it, but I have all the information I need to know there. And then I'll give her email. This is information they want to have in every email. So just check it, Margie198 Gmail, and her phone number. See, I made a mistake there. It's 224, not 244, so I'll correct that. 775-224-5298. If I say it out loud, I'm less likely to make a mistake. I'll just put a space there. Margie and Smith, 775-224-5298, or margie198@gmail.com. Okay, and then I'll delete her out. So let's double check. Okay. Since online registration is still new to us. Okay, so for some reason this got to be a smaller font, so I'm going to select it all and change it all to 12 font. I do like to full justify the paragraphs. I just think it looks cleaner. And then we're going to hit save, and then we're going to preview. Oh, I do want to put in our logo. You notice I've got our logo in the event this time. I didn't know about the logo last time, so I'm going to switch that out. But let's go ahead and look. So now it's where? The May Museum. It gives the address. You can click on that and get directions. May 1st to June 3rd. Okay, so that's all looking pretty good. We have our contact information. Margie Ann Smith, Sierra Watercolor Society is the point of contact, although it has Annette's email address right now, so Margie will need to verify her email address for me to be able to put her in there. Or you can register now. So when you're in preview, you can actually test the links, and I really recommend you do that to make sure you got all your links correct. So does it take us to the web? Yes, it does. If I hit that link, I'll close that out. I'll hit register now. Does it take us to the form? It does. So we're going to look at the form together, make sure that's correct. I do want to switch out the logo though, so I'll need to change that in the header of the event. Okay, so we need to change that logo out. So that was good to preview it. Let's edit this. And we're going to change this. We can do it in two ways. We can change it here and then put in the logo this way, and then we can resize it. So I have it so that it has a transparent background, so no matter what background color there is, it'll still show up. So that's 150. I think it needs to be a little smaller, so let's resize that to 100. We don't want people to have to scroll too much in order to get to the important information. We're going to save that. Now we'll preview it again. Yes, we have, and the form took us to the right. Bouquets, yes, it took us to the right one. Okay, so all my links are working.
I can actually link email addresses too, so that if a member clicks on the link, it'll bring up their email program in their computer. So let me go ahead and do that just to show you how to link an email address instead of a website. So here it says a web address. You just hit this little down arrow and you say email address instead. And email address, I'm just going to copy that. So now it's linked, so they know. Hopefully they'll know to click it. So again, instead of having it as a web address, you're going to change it to an email link. You're going to grab the information, copy, and paste it in there, and say insert. So now they see the email addresses. Okay, so we have our first email drafted and ready to go. So I'm going to say save. In order to send it now, we want to send it out to the most current members list. So I've just updated the list. So we have 4 lists. So active members list as of March 2018. Those are the people that are eligible to enter this exhibit, is the list that we're going to send this to. So you're going to select the list and then say save. And then say finish. Okay, so now it's going to the active members March 2018 list, and now we're going to schedule it. I'm not going to send it right away. I'm going to schedule it for tomorrow, sometime after our training day. So we'll say, so instead of saying we're going to leave it in draft, we can send it now, or we can schedule it. Just in case we forget, I'm going to schedule it for 4 p.m. tomorrow. Should be done with our training by then. We can always change it, reset it back to draft status. So that's how you prepare an email to send it out. Alright, so let's go back to the event dashboard and remember our logo was wrong on our registration form. So how do we change that? We're going to go back to our dashboard and we're going to go into registration section and we're going to edit the registration form. So I'm going to close the registration temporarily while I edit the form. Select a theme. In the theme, I want to change my header image to be the logo, the SWS logo, and resize that. Let's go ahead and resize it to 150. On this page. Okay, I like that. So I'm going to save and finish. Finish. So now I'm going to reopen my registration. So if you change the registration form, you have to close the registration. So it's really dangerous to send out an invitation for people to join until you're absolutely sure everything is finished. Let's go back to the view dashboard and we're going to see that we have 1 email pending, ready and scheduled to go out tomorrow afternoon for this. So thank you for joining me with this training on how to create an invitation email when you're managing an event.